In this video, we're going to show you everything you need to know about using the Neewer Professional Boom Arm with the Shure SM7B. Overall, this isn't a piece of equipment or a pairing that I can recommend with a straight face, but we're going to walk through all the things that you need to know about using these two together, why I don't recommend it, and if you are on a limited budget like this, what I do recommend using instead. If you are looking for current pricing or specs for anything that you see in this video, we do have links down in the description below where you can find current up-to-date pricing from all the retailers that sell this product to make sure that you do find the best price possible if you are looking to buy these things for your home studio. Now you can see here right off the bat, there is no plan with this stand for a cable management system. If you hang a cable like this, you'd have to electrical tape or gaff tape the cable, or it would just hang. If you have the microphone oriented like I do, there is no way that you can get this cable in because it will bump that tension knob there. If you turn it 90 degrees, you can get the cable in, but it is really limited in flexibility because it will bump that. There is a solution to this that we're going to talk about a little bit later, but basically you can add a 3-inch extension tube, which introduces a different set of problems into this stand and this setup. Now you can see here that this joint, this connector, will not support the microphone. It is as tight as I can possibly make it, and it just drops every time. So if you're someone, I'm just gonna take this cable out because it's unworkable like this. If you are someone that likes to have a low position like this, if I'm working at my desk, I'll commonly be set up like this, hands on the keyboard, looking at the monitor, and the microphone is right where I want it. The microphone is unsupported. There's no amount of tension that will make this work for you. If you're mid-height and you can tolerate something like that, then that would work. But again, you don't want to be thinking or wondering the whole time, is this microphone going to move on me? As you come up higher, it does seem to be able to get better leverage on it, and it works reasonably well at a level like this. But if you're someone that prefers to have it overhead, you'd end up doing something like this. And again, it just won't hold the microphone for you in the way that you would expect a microphone stand that calls itself professional to be able to hold a professional mic like the Shure SM7B. Now, aside from actual functionality of this stand, the looks are quite dated. It just looks cheaply made. All the little knobs and the chrome on it. I always go on this rant about people that put chrome on their stands because if this is meant to be used in a professional environment, the lighting and the camera don't always play nice with chrome parts. It can be quite distracting at sometimes. But this is overall, the build quality is just cheaply and poorly made. If you pull it out of the stand here, you can just tell that it is all hollowed out tin, just made as cheaply as possible just to save a couple dollars. In this video, I am using a third-party stand to hold this. But this is the factory piece that comes with this microphone stand. It's a desk clamp. You don't get a tabletop stand like the one that I'm using here. It is just kind of like a bargain bin parts piece where it is just cheaply made. It will hold and support the stand, but with heavier microphones, I'm sure this would wear out over time. So I don't recommend that. So now I'm going to put on the 3-inch extension tube so you can see how that works. Then I'm going to make recommendations to you if you do have a couple extra bucks to spend, or if this is the budget and you blew your budget on the microphone, I'm going to give you some recommendations on stands to use as well. So you can see here with this stand, now that we have the longer extension tube, it does solve the cable management problem. We can get the cable over the stand, get it in there, and now we have full flexibility without bumping anything. So that works really well. We still have to manage the cable going down the stand, but this does solve that problem. That being said, it does introduce new problems. Now we are maxed out on height. As we said earlier, the stand won't support the microphone going sideways, so you do have to have it drop. So if we go fully extended, this is as tall as you can go. For some people, this might be workable, but I find it to be quite ugly. Like if you're gonna get a mic stand, this really just doesn't look professional, especially if you have the Shure SM7B. So it will hold it like that. This just needs to be tightened a bit, but you're running out of height if you're somebody that likes to have the stand up and pointed down on you. So wholly, I don't recommend this at all. Now what happens if you spend all your money on the Shure SM7B and this is all you can afford? I'd recommend just getting a standard tabletop stand like this. Honestly, I use this in about 95% of the videos that I make because it's fast, it's flexible. It doesn't work super well if you have to have a laptop or keyboard right in front of you, but usually that's workable by just putting the keyboard or laptop just off to the side. These things are half the price of this boom arm. They're way more durable, and chances are you're gonna need or want one of these in your studio anyway. So by starting with this, with the Shure SM7B, that's way more appropriate. This will actually suit the microphone and support it and put it where you want that microphone to be. So I'd recommend using that. We have plenty of videos that you can look up with me using that for tutorials or anything else with the Shure SM7B. It's just better money spent, and that will last a lifetime, or this thing will probably only last a couple months before it falls apart. If you do have a couple extra bucks, I would definitely look into something like the Rode PSA-1, much higher quality and does a much better job of supporting the Shure SM7B. I hope this video is helpful. If you have any questions or comments about the Neewer Professional recording boom arm here, please leave a comment down in the comment section below. Again, if you are looking for pricing or specs, please check out the links down in the description below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.